In this video, you will learn how to convert more visitors into customers and, more importantly, how to improve your product offers. This is the key to scale, because even if you get traffic to your website, if your offers are not converting well enough, then it wouldn't matter how many people you send to your website, simply because this is the key factor which is going to drive your ROI. For example, if you spend $100 on ads and you get, let's say, 1% conversion rate from ad click to purchase, this means that you're gonna get only one customer. However, if your website and product offer is created in a better way, maybe you can get 3, 4, 5, even 8% from click to purchase, which is going to have a huge difference in your revenue and your profit. So basically, to scale your brand, you have three key components. You have the traffic, pretty much getting people to the website. You have conversion, meaning converting visitors into customers. And the third component is operations. You have to keep everything together. Fulfillment, ad creative, support, pretty much everything else. So to improve your product offers and scale your brand, you have to spend most of your time on creating the best offer in your target market. So if you sell t-shirts like this one, for example, and you sell that t-shirt for $100, even if your ads are amazing, if you have a competitor that is selling identical product for $30, he will get most of the market. So keep that in mind. And having the best offer allows you to spend more on ads simply because you convert more people. And to improve your offer, this is what you can do. The first thing is you can implement guarantees, then you have scarcity, and you have bonuses. I like all of these, and all of these can be used for every brand. So if we take a look for the guarantees, I think now this is even common for physical products. What you can see is that, first of all, they have lifetime guarantee, which is hard to have for all products. Most of our clients don't have it. But you can have 30-day, 60-day, 90-day refund policy or something like that. So this is the guarantee they have, which is very strong. And if you know that very few people return your product, you can have a bigger guarantee. Another guarantee that I saw here, for example, is 100% no risk money back guarantee for the first 60 days, which is also an amazing type of guarantee that can be used. And I think this brand was also using another type of guarantee, which was free shipping, free 60-day returns. I mean, free shipping is not a guarantee, but free 60-day returns is definitely a good guarantee. So what you need to do is you need to think through what is the best guarantee that I can offer people that get to this specific product. So keep that in mind, think what you can implement, and it's going to improve your conversion rate. The next one is the scarcity. Especially when you're running promotions, like this is very common. If you see it here, they pretty much say, hey, you have 35% off site-wide, and this is when it ends. So you have the scarcity element. And what happens with that type of promotions is at the end of the promotion, the last day, the last few hours, you get most of the sales from my experience. So this works very, very well. And also Amazon is doing this all the time with their Amazon deals. So basically what you can see that this specific product is having a limited time deal and they have it in red. So it's definitely visible. And this is something that also works very, very well. And you can learn a lot of the conversion rate things even by just observing what Amazon is doing. So if you see, first of all, one of the guarantees they have is 30-day return policy, which is also free. You can see many other elements. You can study this page. Even how they set their pricing is unique and not common. And also they communicate when you get the product, which is also important for most of the people. But this is the guarantee they use, which is very common. And as soon as you have scarcity like this one, you have to be using it from time to time. You can't be using scarcity all the time because people will stop believing it. I think it's best to be used during promotions. And now the last thing that you have is bonuses. And I'm gonna cover one of our clients, which we scaled massively. And this is the page which we created. So the first thing that you can see is the guarantee. We have 2 years warranty. Then also we have 30-day return policy. And we highlight in the key features all of the big benefits about this product. But basically the bonus here is if you buy this machine, you're also getting a free scent that you can choose. This is a bonus that we're having, and by having this bonus, this page converts much better. I can't reveal the exact percentages, but let's say it's 3 or 4 times better than not having the guarantee and not having the bonus. So ideally you want to have both. And of course, it's not easy to implement, but let me give you another practical example. You can also give bonuses based on spending. This is also something I saw recently. I think they're doing it really well. So when you get to the page, let's say that you buy 6-pack or whatever, then they have, first of all, 100 days guarantee, and more importantly, maybe they have removed it by the time I record this video. Let me try maybe another product. But they were basically giving free products based on your spending. So if you spend $200, you get free socks, or if you spend $300, you get something else. So you can also give bonuses based on spending. So that way you can reward people that are spending more on your website, which I think is something that makes a lot of sense. So let's take a look at this one. Let's take this package, select the size. Yeah, seems like they removed it. But anyway, you get the point. You can also implement that type of bonus system based on the spending, and that can be another way to reward customers. But you have to think through, what can I do exactly in order to improve my offer? Can I improve my pricing? Can I add guarantees? Can I add scarcity from time to time when I'm running promotions? Can I add any bonuses for these people? And by having a superior offer, you convert cold traffic in an easier way. Pretty much you get higher ROI simply by having better offer. And of course you need to work on your ads and get your ads to the highest level. But the first thing that you can do after watching this video is you can analyze your competition and you think through how you can implement guarantees, scarcity, bonuses, and how you can increase your conversion rate. Because if you do that, you can also increase your AOV, revenue, and profit by having these type of systems implemented in your brand.